1, 2, 3, 4, Mr. Roberts. I don't know you, but I know that your name is John. Mr. Roberts, I don't know you, but I don't know what I'll do when you're gone. I say, Mr. Roberts, Mr. Roberts, Mr. Roberts, Mr. Roberts, Mr. Roberts, Mr. Roberts, Mr. Roberts.
Hello and welcome to VODA for today. Today is Friday, Good Friday in fact. The Easter weekend coming up, lots of fun to be had, going to a wedding tomorrow. Some of you know Alex Fernley, who works at Ashcroft. He is getting married and it's going to be hopefully a beautiful day for it. Lots of ooh, careful, crash, no. Lots of photos to be taken by me and, excuse me, around the corner. And part of the event is going to be fancy dress, so we're all going to look ridiculous, I imagine. I'm just popping out for 10 minutes to go and see Mrs. Jones. Hello, Mrs. Jones, who is kindly offering to lend Mandy some fancy dress options to see whether Mandy wants to go in fancy dress as well. Hopefully it's not too windy. I've just thought this might be a bit windy. Let me close the windows. And I'm also going to put on my sunglasses while we just wait to go around this roundabout. There we go. I hope you've been enjoying my VODAs for the last few days. I've mentioned them on my Facebook feed, so maybe some of you good folk out there in Facebook land are watching. Hello if you are. I'm not getting many comments though, but never mind. I'm not sad about that at all. You horrible people. It's all good. It's amazing weather at the moment, as I'm sure those of you in the UK know, and long may it last. Although I did see something on the news this morning about a smog warning. Now, I didn't read it in any detail, but it doesn't look smog weather to me. Misty, foggy, no, there's none of it. I don't know quite what they were referring to. Maybe it's in inner cities or something, but it all seems pretty lovely at the moment. Easter Sunday coming up, obviously. We've got my mum coming back from India this afternoon. I've got to go down to Heathrow and pick her up later. I might film that for another high speed, I might not, because I have got my long run down to Somerset filmed the other day, which I might tack onto this at very high speed, or I might do as a separate one. I'm not really sure. Let's just be careful around here. Hello. There we are. Goodness me, it's hot. I'd like to open these windows, but I'll just finish talking to you for a minute. On Easter Sunday, hopefully we'll have my mum and her husband Mike and my dad and my brother Andy and his little boy Daniel round, as well as obviously Mandy and the girls will be there, so there'll be plenty of us. I'm going to do some sort of Sunday roast type affair. Sometimes you have turkey at Easter, same as Christmas, but I'm not sure I'm going to do a turkey. Dad's offered to pay, so I might get a nice piece of beef, or possibly beef and chicken, or beef and something. Well, that's the fancy dress costumes collected. SpongeBob and Desperate Dan, apparently. Not sure whether Mandy's going to like them or want to wear them, but at least gives her some options. Didn't see Di while I was there. She's out and about doing something. But Katie was very sweet, as ever. And she showed me the RM bear. Now, some of you will know the story of the RM bear, and some of you won't. I'm not going to bore you with it now, but he was there within my grasp. For those of you who know what this means to me, and I didn't nick him. I could not steal that bear from that sweet... Wrong time to be talking at the moment. Couldn't steal that bear from that sweet little... How old is she? 4, 5-year-old girl. I just couldn't do it. I've got a bear to swap. I've got Wolfie to swap with her, and when I get that from school I will see if I can arrange a prisoner exchange, because I would like to get the RM bear back. Once upon a time RM were the bane of our lives. Now at Ashcroft with a new IT company in place, who I won't name, but those of you who know who they are will know what I'm talking about, and things aren't going entirely according to plan, although they're getting better, to be fair, but certainly RM do not seem to be the terrible bane of my life that they once appeared to be. I'll I will try and swap the bear for the wolf, and then I'll decide whether the bear goes back to the pain and torture that he used to suffer, or maybe he gets elevated into some sort of position of glory and worship, and we can all wish RM were back. Not sure.
Mr. Roberts, defending a VODA, and I will win!
And this one time he like named all the presidents in his car.
That was epic.
That was pretty epic.